Hey guys, it's Alyssa here. Today's day 13 of the All Good Attitude Challenge, and I've noticed a huge shift in my thinking. I've been faced with a few personal challenges lately, and my attitude towards it has been really different. Rather than stressing out or getting caught in the problem or feeling down about it, it's all good. Like I know it's going to work out and it's going to be okay, and it's fine. I mentioned last Friday, the girls and I caught up and we're having a chat about the All Good Attitude Challenge, and I decided I want to put a little bit more structure around it for you guys. So what I've done is I've written out the 40 things that it takes to have an All Good Attitude Challenge, and I put them in a specific order to take you on a journey from, what it's generally like starting to build an All Good Attitude Challenge, all the way through to the kind of place that you'll be once you've gone through the journey of having an All Good Attitude Challenge. And this has been really fantastic because it's given me a little bit more guidance as to, where to focus my thinking, what path to be on, so I can guide and test and measure, how's my All Good Attitude going? Is it good? Is it not so good? And it's given me a bit more of something concrete to hold on to, I suppose. So I've structured them all and I'm going to make it look all pretty, and I'm going to post it somewhere. I'm not sure where yet, so if you have any ideas, please share. But the first thing that I have that it takes to have an all good attitude and to start this challenge is to have hope. So there are quite a few people doing this challenge now. A lot of them aren't posting publicly. A lot of people are messaging me privately. So thank you. It's such a privilege and honor to see them every day. And the pattern that I've noticed with all of us that are sharing publicly and those who are sharing with me privately is that you start with hope. That's the first thing you need to have an all good attitude. And that's really important because, as they say with Pandora's box, if you haven't heard that story, it's, Pandora's box was open and all these bad things went out into the world and caused havoc. But the one thing at the bottom of the box, the one thing that saved the world was hope. Hope is that thing that gets us to keep holding on, to keep pushing, to keep going. When we have that dream, we have no idea how we're going to get there. We just have hope. And there's an acronym that I found for hope a really long time ago that says, hold on, pain ends. And in my journey from where I was when I first started coaching to now, I mentioned a few times about the eating disorder. What got me through and what got me to keep going and to not give up was hope. And so there are a couple of things that I did to help me build hope, and I'd love to hear if you guys have any ideas. But the first thing I did was I read inspirational stories of people who had been where I'd been, people who have achieved what I have achieved. Get all these, I focused on the positives, on what could happen, on where I could be, what I could achieve. It was all about the possibility, and it was all about the positives. The second thing I did from those stories was I looked for similarities. Everyone's different. Everyone's story is very different and very unique. But I looked for reasons why I could succeed. This person was young, so I can succeed because I'm young. This person had the same health challenges I did, so I can succeed because they've overcome their health challenges. This person was, had a challenging living situation. I can succeed because they did. So I looked for similarities and I looked at all the reasons why I could. The third thing I did is I looked at the common traits between them all, and I focused on cultivating those traits. If it was persistence, I would keep persisting. I would keep going, and hope is what helped me hold on to persistence. If it was courage, again, I just had to have hope that it would work out. Just give it a shot. Just dive in. And I'd find as many times as I could where I would have to display courage. I took on the whole do one thing that scares you every day attitude. And for some people, and for me, it was something as simple as speaking my mind. Saying what I want and actually being okay to own what I want. So I hope that helps you. That's some of the reasons why hope is so important. You know, if we don't have hope, that's where we get stuck in a rut. That's where we get depressed, where we feel like life's just passing us by. So hold on to hope with everything you've got. Look for those stories. Find the similarities that relate to you and the similarities between all the people that have succeeded. And go forward, do that. Surround yourself with positive people as well. That's a hugely important one. People that are going to bring you up. Because in the beginning, when we're starting something that's really important to us, or we're trying to build a new habit, we already have our ego in our head going around telling us why we're not good enough. You don't need other people to tell you that. You need people to tell you how amazing you are. We're already hard enough on ourselves, and I always say we've got to be our own cheerleaders. But when you're starting something like this All Good Attitude Challenge, and with any commitment, when you feel like you can't stick to a commitment, starting another commitment will bring up a lot of doubts and fears. So hold on to that hope. Take it one day at a time and surround yourself with positive people. I hope this video really helped. If you want to join in the All Good Attitude Challenge, please do so. I'm loving watching all the posts and videos. All you have to do is hashtag All Good Attitude, and also search hashtag All Good Attitude and have a look at some of the other people's videos. They're really amazing and very insightful, and they share a lot of things. They show a lot of vulnerability. So huge thank you to everybody who's joining in the challenge. If you have any insights, anything you want to share, please comment, please like, please share this video if you think it'll be useful to other people. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.